was a dragon, and the dragon roared, and all of the people ran and hid inside the castle, and the dragon came up to the castle gates and roared, and so they got a sheep, and they put the sheep outside, and the dragon went chomp, and he came back every day, chomp, 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 until finally they were running out of sheep. And so they made a terrible choice. Everyone put their name in a pot, and they began to stir the pot, and whoever's name was chosen would be fed to the dragon, and they chose the name of the princess. And the king said, "No, not my daughter."
Oh, no, not my daughter.
But no one else wanted to go until the princess was taken to the lake, chained to a rock and left for the dragon, and she was crying, "Won't someone save me? Won't someone save this poor princess?" The waters of the lake began to boil, and steam came out from the cave at the end of the lake, and out came a creature with huge leather wings, scales on his back like iron, breath of fire. It was a squire! Not a squire! No, it was a dragon! And the dragon opened his mouth to chomp the princess in half when there was a sound over the hill that sounded like this. Pop, 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 pop. There at the top of the hill, riding on a white horse, was a brave knight, a bold knight named George. And George pointed at the dragon and said, "None shall harm the princess while I live." And the dragon roared. And poor George, he's in a lot of trouble because I didn't give him anything to help fight the dragon. What's that thing that the knights pull out at their side? It's called a sword. It's called a sword. And what's that thing they have to protect themselves with? They hold. It's called a squire. A shield. And what's that thing they have? That long thing that they throw? It's called a spear. Not a squire. It's called a spear. And he took his spear and he began to ride at the dragon. Cup, 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 cup. Wham! Through the spear. And the spear hit the dragon, but the scales on his back were as hard as iron. And the spear broke. And the dragon knocked him from the horse, came up, and was going to bake him with a roar. And poor George, he's about to get cooked. But what did he hold out to protect himself with? He held out his fire! His shield! He held out his shield and it blocked the flames. But now the dragon was using his huge leather wings to raise himself up into the air, and he was coming down to squash George flat. And George pulled out the only thing he had left. He pulled out his squire! Not a squire! It was a sword! He pulled out his sword and he drove it up. He drove it into the soft underbelly of the dragon. He drove it right into the dragon's heart. And the dragon roared, splashed into the water, boiled, and was never seen again. And everyone came up and congratulated. They said, "George, you did it! You can become king!"
Excuse me.
But as they told him to marry the princess, George said, "No, for I am on a quest, and I cannot rest until all the dragons of England have been slain." And he rode away. But some say that even today, when England rides into battle, you can still see him riding on a white horse. St. George, the Dragon Slayer. Thank you very much! Squire.